Hello and welcome. Hello, hello, dear ones. Hello and welcome. I'm trying to use the other camera to stream to Instagram. We'll see how it goes. But hello and welcome. Welcome to the second Wise Coffee Break, where we talk about things that matter to us women happiness. And here I'm sharing tools and techniques and mindsets to empower all of us to live, love, and lead with wisdom and purpose. And my name is Lena Gerba, and I'm a personal transformation and happiness mentor. So, last time we talked about confidence, and today I want to continue this conversation. We all need confidence, we all have confidence. We just need sometimes to uncover it or restore it. But always give it energy. Confidence requires energy. And the last time we talked about how we squander our energy unknowingly, and and we talked about the unfinished business. And there were a couple of questions about the technique that I shared to closely, correctly finish the unfinished business so that you can claim your energy back. Um, so maybe I can expand on it just a little bit because unfinished business is the seed that depletes us and it's a huge waste. But to bring it home, let me give you like a very simple example, kitchen example. For instance, you plan something big, go on vacation, or you order. Oops, something is not. No, it's working. Good. Let me know if you can hear me. Please drop a comment if you cannot hear me. But imagine you planned a vacation, spend a lot of money on it, or ordered a huge meal in an expensive restaurant and tossed it out, or bought a beautiful dress and never wore it. A lot of energy went into it, your energy and also other people's energy. For a meal, somebody had to grow vegetables, fruits, whatever that is. Somebody had to collect it, gather it, package it, drive it, distribute it, sell it. Millions and millions of people touched it. So there is a lot of energy in the um, in the gift or vacation, wherever you're going. So when you waste it, when you throw it out, you lose energy. If you toss a lot of food out, you probably feel tired quite often. It's just my guess. But the so same with unfinished business. It's an idea that required energy to conceive it. And then if you don't consume it, if you don't finish it properly, then it depletes your energy. It's a thief. Okay, so today I want to talk about the other thief, and we have a lot of these. Um, and thieves, there are many thieves, and waste if we have a talent for something and we're not using it. So it's like if I know how to play piano, but I don't want to teach anybody, I'm not going to share myself or my talent or my skill with the world. And that is a form of waste. Oh my goodness, for some reason my screen disappears on StreamYard. So, not wanting to share is a waste, but the waste or a thief are also our negative emotions. And we have a lot of them. And it's anger, it's jealousy, it's criticism, it's judgment, it's self criticism, it's righteousness, it's standing ground, it's proving something to somebody, standing your truth. And these thieves rob us of our amazing resources that we could spend and send on realization our true purpose, true dreams, expending our talents, our skills, something that we can channel towards the service of a of people in the immediate circle, broader circle, but it's always service. It's always giving it away. And when we trapped in these negative emotions, we the mind share, it's like a computer. When you put a large video that consumes a ton of energy on a resource doesn't have that capacity. So a device that cannot stream a large quantity of video, it will consume it and there will be nothing else. There will be no energy left for anything else. So that's exactly how the negative emotions work. They consume us, they consume our resources. And I'm sorry, I have to close the window for a second. Excuse me. The sun came out and it's super bright, and hopefully you can still see me. So, these negative emotions, negative mental states, is something that I want to work with you today. And the best way to work with them is initially with the eyes closed in a meditation. And I would like to guide you through a very short meditation that will illustrate the points that I'm trying to make. So if you take a couple of relaxing breaths, calm your mind, relax your body a little bit, and just close your eyes just for a couple of minutes. And think about the emotions that rob you of your energy. Who are your thieves? Who steals your energy? What drains you, what consumes you, and doesn't let you achieve your full power, full confidence to realize your dreams and desires? And it could come dressed as people, situations, but what is your emotion to it? What is your reaction to it? What's your typical go to response? And just be honest with yourself. This is not for reporting, this is for you to look deeper within yourself with courage, because they consume the energy, they trap the energy that is vital. And now you can open your eyes and write these three thieves. Write their names, write them down. If you feel like sharing, please do. We all have it. Um, we all have something. And I want to tell you that these emotions, these mental states, they are paper tigers. They are empty. We are the ones who feed them energy. We are the ones, dependencies, yes, from things and people that consumes us a lot. We give them energy. They are empty labels on the mind screen. We are the ones who feed them energy and give our mind share and attention to it. Attention is the most prized thing that we have. Attention is awareness. And they're paper tigers, they're empty on their own. And how about we do another practice, again with the eyes closed, and pick your first tiger, whatever that is, and close your eyes and see this feeling, emotion. See how it destroys you, how it depletes you. And make a resolution, make a decision to stop feeding it, to claim your energy back for realization, for fulfillment of your dreams, for using your skills and talents. And if there is a person or situation that triggers it, they're actually your treasures. They are your trainers. They are simply helping you release that trapped energy and give them that power to be your trainer. And the best time to practice and train is with your eyes closed, because our mind has these trenches, neural pathways that thoughts travel in the same patterns. And in meditation, you create new patterns. So, whoever is the trainer, whatever the situation that is training you and pointing you to this mind field of emotion, emotional energy. Emotion is energy in motion. They are helping you to release it, to work through it. And imagine that you handle it a little bit differently. That this energy is with you, that you're not inflating this tiger, you're not feeding. And now let's open the eyes, let's look at the piece of paper, let's look at the second paper tiger, and let's do the same work mentally. With the eyes closed again, see the label, see the emotion, see the mental state. What are you going to do about it? Will you be taking energy from it? Who is the trainer? What is the trainer? They're helping you to reclaim your energy. See the tiger evaporate. And now open your eyes. Look at the third label. Look at your third tiger that rips you apart. And then close your eyes. And let's do the same work with the mind. Have courage and resolve not to feed it. Take that energy into the positive direction. Direction that will help you fulfill your dreams. Maybe write a book or do something that you always wanted to do. Rethink and see it in a completely different light. See how vital this energy for the positive charge, for something positive that you can do for the world, for the people, for yourself, for your family. Thank the trainer. The trainer helps you tame the tiger. And resolve to act differently. And you can play out a situation that is difficult for you to act out differently in the real world. Because when something occurs, we very much work on in the habitual way. It's an automatic response because the mind travels through the tracks that are solid. And to feed this emotion is a solid track. It's a destination that we always go through. So to practice something different, you need to practice it in meditation with your eyes closed. Practice the same situation, but you act very differently in it. And not as a resistance. No, using this energy elsewhere, not to fight back. Not to fight back. This is not about fighting it. It just not giving energy altogether. It's focusing on that what is important to you in this life. And you can open your eyes and negative emotions, even the situation where there is a dependence on somebody, it's again a training ground to strengthen your mental state, emotional state, to strengthen your mind muscle, to direct your energy properly. It's not about ignoring the person, because what you do, you put the problem under the rug, under the carpet, you sweep it under the rug and you don't deal with it. And you are still eaten inside by that emotion. So you have to deal with it a little bit differently. You have to acknowledge that it exists. And acknowledgement is 50% of healing, removal of whatever that is. Because you're already aware when you see your enemy, when you see a paper tigers, as if you're having a flashlight in the dark room. You see what you're dealing with. Um, and once you know your enemy inside, that's the real enemy inside. Um, you use your own resolve and you use a, you put something bigger in front of you for that energy to flow elsewhere. And that bigger is your happiness, your the talents that you have, the skills that you have, and to uncover them, to unmask them, because they're like Christmas gifts, still in the boxes. A lot of our gifts are still in the boxes and they need to be unwrapped. And to unwrap them, you need energy. Energy is time, resources, resolve. And if it's wasted and squandered on negative emotions, you'll be drained. Every time you feel anger, strong anger, you're tired, you're depleted. It's a wash. Anger is the most destructive form of negative emotion, and it masks itself in so many different forms. Um, it wears different masks, and it starts with a bad mood or sadness. That's a form of anger. That's how it all starts. Something is not the way you want it to be somewhere, and it triggers that emotion inside of you. And little by little, it's fed with a little resentment, with a little thought, comment, and then it blows up. And when it blows up, it destroys. It destroys bodies, it destroys lives, it destroys countries. Um, so, and it destroys confidence. It destroys confidence, and confidence is what I wanted to talk to you uh, today. Medea is writing. Um, Thank you, Medea. Very happy to see you too. Um, so, um, yes, we want to be confident women, but not, but in the balanced way, in the balanced way. And in the balanced way, the energy that is ripping us apart, uh, the other person is simply a reflection of ourselves. The situation is simply a movie of the emotion trapped inside of us. It's just a movie because the life universe is always trying to help us. The universe is always trying to show us in the most gentle way what we need to work on this planet Earth, which is a school of life. And um, the situation, the person, it's always a movie. It's always an insinuation, like a dream. So at some point, we could see through it if we decide to. And knowing that this is what triggers me, this is what robs me, is already 50% of the battle. And the other 50% is mental game of focusing on it, slapping yourself, stopping yourself. There are many tools how to deal with negative emotions, um, but they start with awareness and seeing the little worm raising their head before it blows into a big nuclear explosion. All right, so this is all I wanted to share with you. Hope this was helpful, and I will see you next week. And we'll probably continue on the topic of confidence, self esteem. I will elaborate on that topic for a couple of sessions because We all need a little more confidence, a little more self esteem, a little more self love. Have a wonderful day and thank you for your time, for joining me today. And I'll see you on different platforms next week. Bye bye.